Are you feeling uncomfortable where you are or in the company of some people in your life? What if it is God asking you to let go? Do you know that sometimes, even though your time in a certain place is over, God won't explicitly tell you? So how are you expected to know? Well, right from time, God always works with signs. There are certain signs that God uses to tell you that your time in that place is over. When you begin to see the signs, do not trivialize them or allow what you see trick your emotions. When God sends you signals to leave or let go of some people, let go. Do not be caught up with mixed feelings. You can trust that God knows what is best for you. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, there is time for everything and season for every activities under the heavens. So what are these three signs that shows your season in one place is over? Number one, when you no longer find fulfillment in your current situation. Finding fulfillment in what you do and where you are is an important part of living a meaningful life. When you no longer find joy and fulfillment in your situation, it could be a sign that your time there is over. Because at this point, it's obvious that you are walking without making an impact. This doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't hope of progress. Of course, there might be. It could even be that others who have found themselves in such a place are living their best lives. But in your case, it's the opposite. This means that the place or situation isn't a problem, but the fact remains that you know within yourself, this is no longer my place. This feeling of lack of fulfillment could manifest in different ways. It could be lack of inspiration or enthusiasm. The things you were so enthusiastic about no longer move you. You just feel like you're forced to do what you're doing. You might even begin to have a feeling of emptiness that continues to grow by the day. You might even find it difficult to place your finger about what is going on, but you just know that something is missing. Hey guys, whenever all those feelings begin to surface and an increasing desire for something more and better sets in, know right there that it's time to move on. It's time to let go. It's time to move to the next season of your life because your current state is no longer where God wants you to be. It could be that relationship that won't give you so much peace and joy is now a bed of sorrow. I know that God wants the best for you. So that's why He's trying to separate you from such people, such workplace or environment. He is the one orchestrating those emotions and feelings within you. When you begin to know all this, don't fight it. Instead, pray to God for confirmation and direction. Don't think that that's the end of the road for you. No. Always remember that before God takes you out of one place, He prepares a better place for you. He took the Israelites out of Egypt into the promised land. He also took Abraham out of his father's house to a strange land, which turned out to be a better place for him. So believe that God is taking you to a better place as well. What other sign will you see? Number two, when you begin to experience stagnation. When you begin to experience stagnation, it's another sign that your time in a certain place is over. This tends to feel like you are moving yet not making any progress. It's to every door before you are suddenly closed. You can't find the keys. No matter how hard you work, new opportunities seem not to spring forth. This can be particularly painful if you're used to rapid growth and progress in your life. But instead of worrying, why not take it to God in prayer and ask Him for directions to where He wants you to go on next? Because this is a sign that your time where you are or in the course you're currently trailing is over. Number three sign, when you begin to experience conflict and disconnection from people. Living in a healthy environment stirs up support for the people around you. It also makes you feel connected to them. But when you start feeling disconnected and having constant disagreement with people, it could be a sign that your time in that place is coming to an end. But why does this happen, you may ask? It's because you've either outgrown the environment or the environment itself has changed. As you grow, your needs and value change as well. So it's okay to feel like you no longer fit in. This can be very challenging if you can't change the people you interact with or when you don't have the free will to change the environment. But no matter how difficult it seems, you must let God have His way. If you insist on staying there, it will be like trying to fit into a dress you used to wear at age 10 while you are now 25. That's unreasonable, isn't it? As long as you keep trying to fit in conflict and disagreement with flare up, and no doubt, that will be more detrimental to your growth and development. Beloved, Isaiah 43:18-19 says, "Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it?" You can set the signs because God puts the signs in place. Once your time in a place is over, you need to move. Insisting on staying there will do you more harm than good. Please, when you see the signs, turn to God in prayer and let Him guide you to the better place He has prepared for you. God bless you.